Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are setting up my Laurel Denise portrait planner for the month of October. Now, I was planning on filming and sharing this video within like the first week of October, but then I ended up getting an open slot on my YouTube channel, which is why we're doing it today. So I have like a couple of housekeeping notes to include. Number one, in a few days, you will see my monthly in my happy planner for October. And some of these plans are going to be different because in just the week since I filmed that monthly, plans have changed a little bit. So, I mean, not that I don't want to say not that you would notice. Like, I don't know, maybe you do, or not that you would care, but I feel like I need to say that. So, if you saw, I have planner kits here, by the way. This is sized for the portrait, and we're going to change things up a little bit here. So we're first just going to put this header sticker over this. Wait, this is a Monday. What did I do in September? I feel like I'm confused by something. Let me see something here. I did a Monday start. Oh, but I moved my monthly to a Sunday start. That's what needed to be changed. I'm like, I couldn't remember what needed to be changed here. So September has been the first month that I've fully used this portrait planner. And if what I was saying was, if you saw the video where I shared mid-month in my planners, I showed kind of how I'm using this. And it's really just been like a brain dump planner of everything that's in my mind and going on throughout the day. Because I work from home, I keep this planner right next to my desk, and like I was in a work meeting earlier today and I saw a notification come through that I had a customer message on Etsy. And I just quickly jotted down in this list here that I'll show you in a minute, like answer Etsy message. I put this on crooked, didn't I? The beauty of Planner Kate stickers is the ability to fix this. So little things like that, like not everything that I put in this to-do list is an hour long to do. Some of them are just like that quick thing that I love having a long list for. However, after using it in September, there are some changes that I'm going to make to the way that I set this up and map everything out. So let's fix this part. Oh my goodness. Wednesday. I did kind of curl the sticker pulling it up, but Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm also, I feel like, a little bit out of my element. I haven't filmed, today is Wednesday. I haven't filmed a YouTube video since Saturday. Took a little bit of a break. And whenever that happens, I feel like I kind of need a minute to get back into my groove. All right, let's not mess up these dates. I don't know what it is with me lately that I am messing dates up so much. So I want this to be a Sunday start. Sunday, so we need to switch everything over one, right? Because Monday is the 30th. Okay. Tuesday is the 1st. So we're going to cover up Sunday and Monday. I don't know why my brain has so much trouble with redating. The reason that I redate this planner is because I like a Sunday start in my monthly, but a Monday start in my weekly. And you choose when you're purchasing a Laurel Denise planner, you do get the option to choose whether you want a Sunday start or a Monday start. You don't get to choose, you don't get to make them different. It has to be the same. So whatever you do the weekly start as has to be the monthly. What I would do in the future is order, well, is this dated? Probably is, right? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which makes more sense. I think it probably makes more sense to order this the day start for the monthly that you want because it has the pre-printed holidays versus the way that I did it where I was just thinking because I want my weeklies on a Monday. But I'm using kits for this and I feel like I wouldn't have to do this part each time. So I wonder what I'm trying to remember what I ordered for the latest Laurel Denise launch, because I hope I did what I'm now saying I wanted to do, because otherwise I'm going to run into this issue every month unless I just get myself used to a Monday start monthly. It just kind of depends on how much work I want to put into it. I do believe that the portrait planner is sold out for 2025, but there's more stock coming. So I don't remember the exact date, but I'll be sharing on YouTube community and Instagram, of course, once those launch. All right. I think we're getting this dated properly, right? Doing a good job. Now, I want to talk as I'm doing this about some of the things that I did in September that I realized wouldn't really work throughout the month. It just worked more when I was setting up the monthly. So I took the different colors that are in this sticker kit. So let me show you the colors, these, and I used them to categorize things. And where I had a problem is because I ended up not having boxes for certain things and having too many for others with the colors. So I think that as we set this up, I may use bullet points more. We're just going to kind of figure this out together. And I think that's sometimes the fun of a video is figuring out together and talking through it. And a lot of times you're very helpful in the comments when I can't quite wrap my brain around something and I just need the help kind of getting there. So we'll get these last couple of dates on. I know this part is a little bit time consuming, but I like to use it as time to sort of just chat through what I'm thinking and what I'm doing. 29 and 30th. Okay. Oh wait, we need 31st. It's like, nope, we need 31st. All right. Whew. Now we can cover up these because I don't need them. Then we need Halloween. We'll go here. Just put that at the top. I can cover up these holidays because we're redating here. And we can cover these up as well. I'm using white pen because it's just a little bit less loud than correction tape. But correction tape is easier, I think. Come on. Okay, so Indigenous Peoples Day is on the 14th. And then I also need stickers for Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah because I'm Jewish and I celebrate those holidays. I feel like at this point I may be out of them. Because I definitely, we have Rosh Hashanah. I need to find a Yom Kippur sticker. Oh, you know what? This should match nicely. I don't usually reach for the colored stickers, but this should match. So Rosh Hashanah begins on Wednesday. It's a little bit big there, but we're just going to leave it. And then I have to cover that up here. And then Yom Kippur begins on Friday. I kind of put it up that way because there's some other things that I want to make sure that I'm including on that day. So we'll cover this up. I will also say there is a bird chirping right outside my window. It will not go away. I don't know what is going on. These birds like know that I'm sitting down to film a video. I don't even know if you can hear it, but it's bugging me. Okay, let's put down these box stickers. And you can get a lot of different Planner Kate inserts for this section to use however you want. So did I put that down the wrong way? I did. I know that I often make mistakes when I'm in a rush, but I'm not in a rush today. So I don't know where the mistakes are coming from. I'm sorry about that. All right, this is gonna go here. I felt like it didn't make sense when I put it down and there was all that space, but I was like, maybe they were just reformatted. No, they weren't. I just messed up. Let's put this down. Okay, cool. So I love that there's headers here because you can add to them. What I'm going to do is put one box for my monthly bills, and we're going to do another box for books. Each time I order a new kit, I forget that I have a leftover of this because they come with 2 for each one. What you could also do if you have like more bills than there's room for here, or more, you read more books, is you can use both of them next to each other. I just like to do one for bills and one for books. You can also get, I think, like a dot grid, a line, and maybe a grid, like a graph over here. I'd have to double check. Okay, now monthly stickers. No, I'm not finished yet. I need payday stickers. Of course, these have to go on my paydays. It's really helpful for me when I'm planning out my budget to be able to see my paydays. I think that we should move them all to the bottom because of what I did there. So again, we're going to be moving this one, but it's always easy to move Planner Kate stickers. It's one of the reasons that I love it so much. Come on. Payday. All right, we've got payday, and this is also day off. So do I have room for both of these? I think I might. Is that the right date? Why do I feel like that's not the right date? No, it is, because I know it is. I feel like it's later this year. All right, payday and day off, which means, silly me. Well, okay, let me explain. So this is not actually going to be a payday for me. When there's a holiday, my payday is on the Friday before. However, when I budget as though this is my payday. So even though the money's going to hit my bank account on the 11th, I'm going to budget as though it's the 14th and not, yeah. So that's just something I need to be mindful of. Okay, now we are going to put down trash icons. So I tend to put these, I feel like I've been going back and forth this year. My trash pickup is on Wednesday, and I think that like sometimes I'm putting them on Tuesday and sometimes I do it on Wednesday. Where I think that Tuesday is a better choice is because Tuesday is the day that I have to do something, right? I have to take the trash out on Tuesday. I mean, yes, on Wednesday I have to bring in the trash can, but Tuesday is the day where it really matters when it comes to my plans. So we're going to do the trash cans there on Tuesdays. Now I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, the 3rd. So I'm going to do a white box right here and put this right there for my doctor. And then let's do some birthdays. So we're going to do one. I don't know that I need to do big stickers for birthdays. I feel like I can fill in a name with a smaller sticker. So I don't know where to put these. That's what I'm sort of figuring out with this monthly. It's like when I have multiple stickers. We're going to put this payday here because that's where it is on the week above it. And we're going to put this down. What is nice is that you can fit both of these here. I don't know if Kate did that intentionally, but I do like it. And then we have 29th. This one can go in the middle. Come on. Why am I messing this up? And then, let's see. I'm kind of going by memory since I recently did my other October monthly, but the 18th. Okay, now let's grab some birthday icons. Put one here, and here. All right, now let's use my pen and start to put some things in so it's not all just boxes. So we're going to write neurologist, 3 p.m. Gym. We have Katie, a fake it till you make it. She's an October birthday. And my mom. The other one that I'm always like back and forth on is, I'm gonna do this, my dad's birthday, which I don't know, it always feels weird to put it in my planner. If you are new here, next year will be 20 years since my dad passed away. And I don't know, I don't love putting it in my planner, but I don't want to not put it in my planner. So it's just kind of one of those things. Okay, now let's start to put some plans in here. So last month, what I did was each of these was a different category, whether it was finance or Patreon Zooms, things like that. Things to do for Plan with Elise, personal. But I found that it was getting too difficult on the weeklies because I had this grand idea that I was going to cut all of these out and use a bullet point as a category of a to-do. For example, if there's a bill that needed to be paid, I would use green. If there was something to do for Plan with Elise, I would use blue. And I really ended up not liking doing that because it was just way too much all at once going on. So instead, we're gonna switch this up a little bit. I am going to put my Zooms down. So we're gonna do, let's do here, the 1st, the 8th, and the 22nd. Sometimes I do struggle with the coil because I'm not used to planning in a coil bound planner. There are ways to pull this out and just do the pages, but I'm trying to get used to it. Another trick that you can do is, I mean, turning it over is definitely helpful, but usually like putting something here for my arm. So last month I used little stars to indicate the Zooms, and I think we'll do the same thing here. And 3. And then we're going to write Zoom. These Zooms, if I didn't already mention it, are for my Patreon. We have 3 per month, and depending on your level of access, you can have access to all 3 or just 2. 7 p.m. And they are always on Tuesdays. The 1st and 3rd Zooms are at 8 p.m. Eastern, and the middle Zoom is at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, next up is where my immediate like hesitation with using color coding is a problem, because last month I also used a color for Plan with Elise. So I used it for my Zooms, but I also used it for releases. And it started to become an issue because I was running out of boxes. So what I don't really have a way to do this unless I were to use bullet points. I could do that. That might work. So let's do red, I think, because we have 10 red bullet points. Are there really going to be more than 10 launches in the month? I hope not. Whoops. There were 10 launches that I promoted in August, and it was a lot. It's a lot for me. I'm sure it was a lot for you, my channel. So we're just going to do bullets here, I think, instead of the original thought. I just cut that one a little bit. I don't think these are meant to be cut, but it doesn't mean they can't be. Okay, let's see if that actually worked. Come on. Now, I don't tend to put launches. I don't want the balloon to look too much like the other one. Oh wait, this is here. I don't tend to put launches in my planner, in my monthly, and that's where this planner is helpful to me, because I can put them really easily in here and be able to see everything at a glance. So that is one way I use this that I don't use my other planner. Okay, I think there's probably one more. As of now, these are the only launches that I am aware of. Of course, I'm not sharing what they are right now, but there's going to be some fun stuff happening. Oh wait, no, the first Wednesday of the month will be the Planner Kate December kit. Oh my goodness, December. So I'll put this here and I'll just write, you know, PK right over there because that Rosh Hashanah sticker I'm not easily going to be able to move. We can try. This is not a Planner Kate sticker. Actually, I feel like this Rosh Hashanah sticker is very large, but I can move it over and have some more room. Okay, plans for the month. On Saturday the 5th, I know that James and I are babysitting his nieces. On Saturday the 12th, we have a concert to go to. So I'll put these here. I keep getting these down crooked. I need like a higher angle of this. All right. Sorry, babysit. S and G. And then Duel of the Decades concert, which is a concert with 2 cover bands, and one of them is a 90s cover band, one is a Y2K cover band, and they'll choose a category like girl power, and they'll each do a song. Like the 90s band will probably do something like Britney Spears, and the Y2K band would do, I don't know, something. And it's really fun because there's a lot of different categories. I've seen them do 90s and the 80s. I haven't seen a Y2K one yet, so I'm really excited for that. All right, I think, so the monthly, the only thing I haven't done yet for the monthly is my bills. Looking back, I guess I didn't put my bills in this either. I'm still kind of figuring this out. One thing that I will say is that I did not really use this habit tracker that much. I found that once I was in the weekly portrait planning pages, I wasn't flipping back as much. So I don't really know what to do about this spot. This is the learning curve of a new planner. I would still like to see this section be used. Maybe I can set like 4 goals here. That could be a fun use for this part, I think. So what if I took this all the way across? It's going to be a little bit bigger than this is meant for. There must be a sticker here that's meant for this. Nope, this one's too big. This one is also too big. I don't know, we'll use it anyway. And then let's do like these boxes right here. I don't know what to do with the habit tracker. Oh wait, no, this is a better size. Again, I'm hesitant to use it because I feel like I barely used it in September, but also if I don't even set it up, I have 0 chance of using it. So I actually think that setting it up is better than not doing it at all, even if I don't completely get through everything I wanted. So we're going to go ahead and set up daily habits. I'm trying to see which of these I have enough colors for. I think maybe we alternate them. So let's do orange, green, orange, green. Well, that's perfect because I only have 1 more green. And then we're not, again, this is not color coded. I'm just kind of using what's pretty and what I like to see. Okay, what habits did I focus on or forget to focus on in September? Exercise, healthy choices, read, comments, and intentional spending. I like those. So exercise, healthy eating. Did I write read? Read, comments, messages, and intentional spending. Read. I'm going to call this engagement. And intentional spending, which I've been doing really well at this month. I'm proud of myself. It's not always easy. Okay. I think we're good with these pages and we're ready to shift to the first week of the month. So what color washi strip do I want to do here? Let's use maybe one of these. I think we're going to do these right here because I like that this first week looks like the top of October. And let's do, I want to do green for this. And we're going to get these in. So again, we're starting with Monday. Because I like a Monday start. I feel like with Sunday start planners, not a monthly, whoops, I almost made that mistake. But like the weekly planners themselves, I don't like over a weekend, I want to be able to see the weekend together and just kind of have a fresh start on Mondays. So that's one of the reasons that I really like it. A lot of times my weekend to-do list is over the whole weekend and not necessarily tied to Saturday or Sunday. So I really wouldn't like having my weekends separated. Okay, now how do we do this? Because Monday is the 30th. How is it set up in September? I don't think I did the last week yet. But we have the 29th, so I do really need a 30. Oh wait, you know what? In the back of this, there we go. So in the back of the planner, even though there's not a pocket, I've just been keeping the extra stickers from the kit I used in September. It doesn't, oh wait, there is a pocket. Silly me. I should have put them in the pocket, but I did not. And then that helps me to just grab whatever I need because of course I can't set up a planner for like the entire month all at once without any changes happening. It just, I mean, I can't even set it up for the week without changes happening. Because so much of my life, I feel like, is subject to change depending on things that come up, the weather, you know, helping out family or friends. It just all changes. And then we have the 6th. Now, what I want to do here, because I've been using these checklists and I really love them. But what I want to do is also include plans in here. So I think that we're just going to try to use up these. So for example, on Tuesday night, I have a Zoom. On Friday, we'll be babysitting. And I'm kind of just putting the plans all in the same spot. Like this is 8 p.m. and this is, I don't know, 9 a.m. or something. I have to double check. But having them all in the same spot helps me know where to look. And I've talked about that in my monthly before. When I put all of my budget or all of my bill due stickers right at the bottom, it helps to know exactly where I need my eyes to go to see if a bill is due. So that's definitely a recommendation that I have if you're trying to map so many things in your planner, is put the same category in the same spot, and that should help. And then we're just going to go through to make sure that these are lined up when I put them down. The dots are perfectly lined, but because I cut that, we changed a little bit. There we go. This is much better for me than trying to manage putting different bullets for every category. It's so time consuming, and the planner should be, I want to say saving you time, but the planner should definitely not be costing you like more time. And that's what I feel like was happening as I started to do it. I realized almost immediately that it was a bad decision. So if you were watching that video and you were like, you were not wrong. The other thing is, if you don't want to use stickers like this, is I probably could do bullet points, like dot markers. That might be easier, but I still think to grab the right color marker for every single to do, there's a lot going on there. Okay. Saturday, we're going to put a bullets checklist down. I don't know if I'll end up using it because it depends on how long we are with James's nieces, but I'm also okay having a checklist in my planner that's not completely filled out. You just have to be okay with that. I didn't really grip that properly. Okay. There we go. And then for this week's section, I haven't really been using it that much. I can definitely, I was thinking today that I wanted to be using it for like things to follow up on and stuff like that. Could also use something like this, like bills due this week could be a really good reminder, especially the week that I'm currently on, because I have a lot of bills due this week. And you could also do like events and be able to put those down and check off once they're done. So I think that that's it for this. I'll date these like as the weeks go on. I don't know that we need to date the entire thing now, but I kind of wanted to talk through like what I did in September, what wasn't working for me as well, what changes need to be made in October, and how I'm using this planner. So hopefully you found this video helpful. I'll have a link to all of these Planner Kate stickers that I used. Again, code Elise20 will give you, excuse me, a discount on Planner Kate. I appreciate you watching. Code, I think it's Plan with Elise, will give you a discount at Laurel Denise, or Elise 10. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I'll double check and it'll be in the description of the video as well. So that's a wrap. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.